What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Double G Gaming, and we have finally arrived after Thanksgiving break to WWE 2K18 Universe Mode. And as you can see here, we have Raw, we have SmackDown Live. Both rosters have 50 superstars in them. And there you see our championship. We have the Universal Championship redesigned, Intercontinental Championship redesigned, and the Raw Tag Team titles. The Tag Team division will be strictly and mainly on Raw. I don't know, I'll show you the roster in a little bit, but I'm just trying to show you the titles. For now, the Universal Championship is on SmackDown, but in the pay-per-view that you're going to be seeing in a bit, Backlash, the WWE Championship will be on the line, and that will be the world title for SmackDown. We also have the US belt, and the women's division will be strictly on SmackDown. Here are all the tag teams: American Alpha, the Ascension. I decided to put American Alpha decided to keep them on a team. Breezango are tag team title holders because they lost to the Sin Cara and Kalisto on WrestleMania, and since Sin Cara and Kalisto aren't really a tag team anymore, I just gave it to the one that held it before that, so it was Breezango. We have the Hype Bros, Gallows and Anderson, New Day, Revival, Sanity, the four of them, Sheamus and Cesaro, TM61, and the Usos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fuck. I'm gonna try to bring it down to 7, to just have it like 7 teams. Cause I think I can get rid of some of those, like I can get rid of Breezango. I can make them singles champions. Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley. Sanity. Maybe the New Day again. I'll explain the New Day. I can make this into a storyline. Here you see some of the people that are gonna be on this universe mode and what brand they are on. There you see Bobby Roode. I might do this because there are some people I left off because they were like legends, and I was like, there's really no room for them. As you see, there's Booker T there. I don't know who else. Christian, Edge, Shawn Michaels, Daniel Bryan. I have some legends on here, but for the most part, I try to keep like the ones that I used last year. The Rock is also in this universe mode. Like Stone Cold, Sting is in here. I don't know if I have Goldberg. Oh, there he is. Speaking of which, I might bring Eddie Guerrero in. Maybe just like a one-off thing. Maybe if like I can have him like, oh, he's going after the championship. If he wins, he stays. If he loses, he goes. He retires for good. Kind of that type of thing. John Cena's on Raw. I try to put like not the younger, but like the more fan favorite people on SmackDown. Kevin Owens, I put him on Raw. I think he is better as the Universal Champion. As like, that didn't make any sense because both championships are the same shit basically in Universe mode. I don't know what I'm trying to say with Kevin Owens. People that can pull off matches, as you'll see, like more. I don't even know. I'll just leave that alone. Rob Van Dam and Kurt Angle are going to be in this universe mode, as well as Batista. And then I tried to put as many NXT stars on Raw and SmackDown, try to spread them out. Also with the 205 Live stars, and obviously there will be no cruiserweight division in this universe mode, unless you want there to be a cruiserweight. I could take the US Championship out and bring in the cruiserweight title. I went ahead and gave the US title to Ty Dillinger because he's like the mid-card of all mid-card superstars in the WWE. So as you remember, Brock Lesnar, Becky Lynch, Dean Ambrose, and to a certain extent, the Breezango were champions from the previous universe mode, so I just brought them over, and Ty Dillinger and the WWE Champion will be our only new star. And here you see the previous world title holders from Raw from last year: Cesaro, Sting, The Rock, Triple H, and Brock Lesnar, who held it 2 times. I hope they keep this stat here, because I would love to do this for every universe mode every year. Like just update the championship. Obviously, if people leave, like let's say Cesaro leaves and Sting leaves, or they have a fallout with WWE, they won't be there able for me to, have them down with the championship stats. But hopefully, I can keep doing that for universe modes to come. so we can keep that history alive, the World Championship history alive. And we have arrived to WWE Backlash for WWE 2K18 Universe Mode. This is the, I want to say this is the May pay-per-view. I believe it's the May pay-per-view. So there you see the beautiful new arena looks, or new stage setups with the ring posts and the LEDs and all that. So there's not gonna be any rhyme or reason to how I do these pay-per-views. They're just gonna be kind of spread out. And now that we have more than enough pay-per-views to replace the gimmick pay-per-views, that's what I really like. Because now we can have Hell in a Cell matches and TLC matches at random points in our universe mode, you know what I mean? Not just on those pay-per-views. Now I'll still have those TLC and Hell in a Cell pay-per-views from time to time, but they'll be more spread out. Hopefully we can get through more than one WrestleMania this year. That's my goal. So we go ahead and kick this off with a 6-man tag team match. Not elimination, just a regular tag team match, where Kevin Owens, Bobby Roode, and The Miz from Raw will be taking on Finn Balor, AJ Styles, and Shinsuke Nakamura from SmackDown. The winning team will move on to Money in the Bank, which is the next pay-per-view, and they have guaranteed spots. Will have guaranteed spots in that match. The losing team will still have to fight and qualify for that match. So let's say Bobby Roode's team wins. Bobby Roode, Kevin Owens, and The Miz all have guaranteed spots in the Money in the Bank ladder match. And then on episodes of SmackDown, AJ Styles, Shinsuke, and Finn Balor will have to fight to qualify. They'll face other competitors from SmackDown. If they lose, they're out. If they win, they're in. Simple as that. But if they win this match, they're in for sure. So they really want to work as a team here and win this match. This is a beautiful new. I love this new WWE, how it looks. This game. Now WWE in real life is still pretty bad, but hopefully this universe mode will encourage you. I don't know what it'll encourage you to do, but here you see Shinsuke Nakamura. This is one of the best. He's one of the best entrances. I love watching the beginning of it when when it just starts off and everything's black except for like the LEDs on the side. They're just going off to the beat of the music. As Kevin Owens picks up AJ Styles and drops him right in his stomach. AJ Styles looks like he lost a baby there. And now Kevin Owens in the corner of AJ Styles and them, going for a double team drop toe hold and then elbow to the back of Kevin Owens. I also went ahead and changed Kevin Owens. So I don't know why they didn't change that. I mean, I guess he had it for SummerSlam still, that Face of America stuff. But I really wish they would have had an alternate video, because that Face of America stuff was just as the U.S. title, as the U.S. champion, I mean. And he wasn't going to be U.S. champion forever. They should have given him an alternate video package and attire and stuff. I don't know why they didn't do that. Finn Balor picks up Bobby Roode, who has his first shine on this universe mode series. Who's like making their debut? I think all of these guys are making their debut, to be honest. No, Finn Balor was at WrestleMania last year. Shinsuke obviously wasn't in the game last year, or at least in the original version. You had to download him. AJ Styles was at WrestleMania. I don't remember. I don't think I used The Miz at all. Oh yeah, I did. He was like, he had a feud with Big E for the European title, I think. So I think Kevin Owens. My bad. Yeah, I think Bobby Roode, Shinsuke, obviously, because they weren't in the game last year. I don't think I used Kevin Owens at all last year. And look at that beautiful reversal by Bobby Roode. Oh, but they don't get the pin there. This match keeps going. Double drop top. Smoking on a dog. I don't know what the fuck I just said. The hot tag goes to Finn Balor. Kevin Owens, watch out. Kevin Owens gets him with a, what is that? Hits him with an elbow, then a drop kick, and then a shitty move right there. Oh, Finn Balor, what you doing? Kevin Owens, you have so much time. You see him right there. Just move out of the way. No, he doesn't, and he gets kicked into the turnbuckle I think Finn Balor's calling for it. He's going for the coup de grace. Bobby Roode's trying to knock him down, but he's too far. Oh, he hits it. Coup de grace to Kevin Owens. Will this be it for Team Raw 2? Yes. Team Finn Balor wins. AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura will join Finn Balor in the Money in the Bank ladder match next month. But however, The Miz, Bobby Roode, and Kevin Owens will have to qualify for the matches still. So they're not a guarantee that they're going to be in there. But who knows? Maybe all three of them will still win their matches and still be in it. But actually, I don't think Shinsuke Nakamura was even part of that match. So now we move on to the Intercontinental Championship match between Dean Ambrose and Big Cass, who's by himself now on Raw. And so Amore, I moved him to SmackDown. He still has the same package. I don't know why, if they separated since Great Balls of Fire. That was before SummerSlam. I thought everything, like, from SummerSlam forward, they didn't change anything. You know what I mean? Because Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins are a tag team in this game. That happened at SummerSlam. Alright? But they don't have Big Cass's, like, singles music and stuff. That was before SummerSlam. That doesn't make any sense. As you see that new redesign with the red strap belt. I know people don't like the red strap. I'm thinking of redesigning it, giving it a silver plate instead of the gold. Maybe have it look more like the Raw tag team belts. They kind of look better than they look better than with the fucking gold, I think. So I'm gonna redesign that belt, give it a silver plates instead of the bronze or gold, whatever the fuck that is. Dean Ambrose has momentum in the start of this match. He's calling for Big Cass to wake up. He's gonna go for a drop kick. He hits it, and Dean Ambrose is riding high with his momentum, and he's gonna get back in the ring. Big Cass stumbling, fumbling, and crossbody and a couple of knockout punches to Big Cassaroni. Picks him up, takes him to the ropes. Big Cass elbow to Ambrose, but look at this rebound lariat, and he takes out the big man. Will that be it to put out Big Cass? I don't believe so, but let's see what happens here. Oh no, Dean Ambrose calling for it. He's setting up for the dirty deeds, I believe. He is going to put the nail on the coffin on the big man, and Dean Ambrose will be walking out as the Intercontinental Champion. Oh wait! He kicks out. What the hell is this? Big Cass is back on his feet, and he's stalking Dean Ambrose. Gets him from the head. Oh, drops him right on his neck. What the hell is this? Big Cass still using the soft chant. Oh my god, what is this? He's going to the ropes. He's coming back. Hits the Empire Elbow. Is that what it's called? Yeah, because the other one's called like Deep River Crossing or some shit. Oh, look. He's going to hit his finisher right here. Oh, Dean Ambrose out like a light. 2. No, he doesn't kick out. Big Cass is the winner and your new Intercontinental Champion. Who would have thought Big Cass coming out of nowhere on Raw and becoming the Intercontinental Champion for the first time in his career, winning singles gold. Is going to be winning championship silver in a bit by the next month after I change the belt. Look at this. Dean Ambrose giving Big Cass some props. You put me out with one finisher. It took me more than one finisher to try to put you out. So now we move on to the Tag Team Championship match from Raw. 2 straight Raw matches. And let's play storyline here. Let's say Kofi Kingston and Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods were like, hey Biggie, I know you hate us from last year, but how about this? We have a chance of becoming a 5-time tag team champion holder people. So why don't we do it? Let's go up against Breezango, these dirty, disgusting, type of people. We can beat them. You know we can. Come back on board. And Biggie was like, alright, let's do this. So now he's back on board with the New Day after turning on them last year. Remember that? It was about a year ago. If you think in like storyline and like, yeah, storyline shits. It was at Money in the Bank last year. 2K17, and now Money in the Bank is coming up next month. So it has been a year, if you think about it. Because this is May after WrestleMania, and I did WrestleMania in that update video. You should go watch that. So let's get into this match. Kofi Kingston gets whipped around for the neck breaker by Fandango. And look at this. He's going to taunt. He should be worried about Big E coming in and tearing his head off his shoulder. Drops him. Drops Kofi Kingston on his head. And Kofi Kingston is looking to go for the hot tag. But Breezango's going to stop it. Not yet, young man. How old is Kofi Kingston? He has to be in his 40s by now. Fandango drops, gives him an elbow. And Kofi Kingston, what the fuck was that? He's trying to pick him up, but he was just touching a ghost. Tyler Breeze going to work on Big E. Oh, super kick in the corner. I didn't know that was possible. Now what is this? Tyler Breeze going to tag in his partner, and Fandango comes back in. Goes for a leg drop on Big E, but Big E catches him. Power bomb in the center of the ring. Big E has the advantage now again. Fandango claps Big E in the fucking head. I don't know what the hell that was. Oh! Fandango hits the coup de grace. I'm kidding. I don't know what that is. Uh-oh. Big E trying to get out. Fandango comes in, takes advantage of the ref, knocks out the ref in the process, and Fandango's climbing to the top turnbuckle. I wish referees stayed down a little bit longer after you hit him. And he hits the leg drop, the Fandango drop. I don't know. Kofi Kingston is in to save the match, and their hopes of getting the tag team titles. Big E going for the spear through the ropes, and that knocked out not only Big E but Fandango. Let's see if that's going to be enough to go for the pin here and give the New Day tag team belts. Kofi Kingston has been out for a while, but now he's back in. Sunset flip from the apron to the ring. Goes for the cover. One. Oh, not even a 2 count for Fandango. Now what's this? Kofi Kingston gets him up, drops him, and now he goes for the cover again. Fandango, look at his health. 2. Oh, Tyler Breeze comes in for the save. I don't know if Breeze got the save in on time, but that wasn't the match. So the match keeps going. Now they're going for the glory hole stomp. I think JBL called that shit that one time, a glory hole stomp or some shit like that. Thumbs up if you know what that means. Look at this. They're just stomping away at Fandango, killing any baby that he had in his stomach in the process as well. Oh, Big E does the dropkick this time. They're like, all right, Big E, you can come back, and instead of Kofi Kingston doing the signature dropkick, you can do it. And he's like, all right, you bought me with that. 1. Oh, he was too close to the ropes. Fandango escapes. And now Tyler Breeze setting up Big E for the unprettier. Don't ask me how I know. Tyler Breeze's finisher. He hits it. Big E is too far for Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston gets taken out by Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze goes back. Look at Xavier Woods looking out for Kofi Kingston. Big E getting covered. Xavier Woods doesn't do anything. And Breezango are going to pick up the win and retain their tag team titles. That's not a good showing for Big E. He's going to be a little PO'd, if you ask me. As the ref receives belts from an invisible object, Breezango celebrate and continue their stroll down memory lane. I don't know what the fuck that is. What memory? But they retain their titles, and we're going to have to see what Big E thinks about this loss, and if he wants to continue with the New Day, maybe get another shot at the tag team titles. They were close, but Kofi Kingston was taken out by, maybe if Xavier Woods was in the match with Big E instead of Kofi Kingston, they would have won. Who knows? We'll have to see how that plays out. But now we move on to the Women's Championship match from a SmackDown. Peyton Royce will be taking on Becky Lynch. I'm not sure if Billy Kay. Yeah, I put Billy Kay in her corner. Why not? Make sense in this universe mode from real life. Why not? Becky Lynch, the women's champion from last year, 2K17. She beat Sasha Banks and Nikki Bella in a triple threat match at WrestleMania. If you saw that update video, if you haven't, go watch it. Now, I just went ahead and decided to keep the same SmackDown Women's Championship. I'm not going to give the WWE Championship, if you were thinking a white strap, by the way. It's not getting a white strap. The world title should have black straps and nothing else, unless it's for a, unless it's a custom belt for a certain superstar. So we start the match off. Peyton Royce gets a drop kick to Becky Lynch, and she is starting off strong. Oh, back rake to Becky Lynch, but elbow reversal to Peyton Royce. Picks her up, drops her on her head, on her back with a suplex. Suplex City from Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch should be the female Brock Lesnar. Nobody should beat her. And look at that, getting her ready for the disarmer. She puts her in a lock and is not going to let go. The referee's like, what the fuck are you doing over there? Finally lets her go, but that did a little damage to her arm. You have to admit that. Oh, but at the same time, she hits an elbow and leans her on the ropes. This hasn't stopped for a while. This cutscene has been here forever. They have just been going at it non-stop. Here we go. Finally, a different scene. Peyton Royce has Becky Lynch on the ropes in the middle one. Drops her on her head. Will that be it? Peyton Royce, go for the cover, young lady. She doesn't. And that's why she hasn't won the match. Becky Lynch, what the fuck is this? Picks her up again, drops her on her head with another suplex. Those suplexes that she delivers are picture perfect. And now outside, standing on the apron, Becky Lynch. What is she going for here? She runs. Oh, and driving elbow to Peyton Royce on the outside. What is Billie Kay doing there? She's not even helping. Peyton Royce reverses. They come back in the ring. Oh, power slam to Peyton Royce. Would that be it? What a reversal by Becky Lynch. 1, 2. That's it for Peyton Royce. Oh no, she kicks out. She stays in it. And this match continues. Now, what is Becky Lynch doing? Going to the middle rope. Oh, she hits a body slam. A body, what do you call that? Cross body? Just that. Now Peyton Royce goes up. Hurricane Rana her. Gets her for the pin. Oh, but Becky Lynch kicks out right away. What is going to happen here? Peyton Royce is doing better than I expected for her to do. She goes for one suplex. Turns around. Is this the three amigos? The three amigos? I don't know. What do you call mates? The three mates? Oh no, but she switches it up. She goes for a fisherman suplex at the end. 2. Oh no, 3. Kick. No, she doesn't kick out. Peyton Royce is your winner and the new SmackDown Women's Champion. Who would have seen that coming? Where's Billie Kay? Billie Kay come in and celebrate. Peyton Royce coming from NXT, her first night on the job in WWE, and she wins the SmackDown Women's Championship. What a way to debut. Who will she be facing next? Will Becky Lynch be looking for her rematch? Hopefully. That wouldn't be a bad match to watch. But now that Peyton Royce is a champion, maybe she'll be looking to get out of it in a sleazy way by DQ or countout. So now we move on to another SmackDown match for the US Championship. And like I said, if you guys want me to make this the Cruiserweight belt for the SmackDown secondary belt, let me know. I'll change that up. As you see Rob Van Dam making his long-awaited return. Rob Van Dam looking to win some championship gold here, facing off against Ty Dillinger for the US Championship belt. And still, the championships don't fit around like entrance clothing, like jackets and hoodies and sweaters and shirts. They still are a little weird when it comes to like the physics of them. They don't latch on like they would, like if you weren't wearing anything. So let's get into this match. Rob Van Dam picks him up, kicks him in the gut, and is going for, what do you call that? What do you call that move? Slide, cross slide, slide drop, body cross, something like that. Now Ty Dillinger sends Rob Van Dam to Rollins, brings him back for a drop kick. The Perfect 10 is making some moves right here. Speaking of moves, Darren Young and Titus O'Neil can never be a tag team anymore unless they go to the Indies to make some $1 million moves. They'll make some $1,000 moves in the Indies, that's for sure. And now Ty Dillinger 3 clotheslines in a row to Rob Van Dam, and now breaks his neck in half. What's going to happen here? Rob Van Dam slingshots across the ropes, goes for a sunset flip. Wait, is that? No, that's not a sunset flip. The sunset flip was what Fandango gave to Kofi Kingston, right? That was just a flip. And then another flip from the top rope. Go for the pin, Rob Van Dam. I think you got it. Oh no, he's gonna taunt. That's what Rob Van Dam does. Oh, another kick to the gut. And now sets him up for a suplex. Drops Ty Dillinger. Ty Dillinger, what's going on here? I thought you were the perfect 10. You look more like a perfect negative 10. Rob Van Dam goes to the outside. Oh! slingshots himself and drops a leg drop on Ty Dillinger. Now one more time to the outside. Suplex coming here. Yes. Rob Van Dam doing work on Ty Dillinger. Ty Dillinger, what are you doing here? Why did I give you the U.S. Championship belt? Rolling Thunder by Rob Van Dam. And now what? He's going to the top rope. Referee's telling him to get down, but you know Rob Van Dam don't listen to no officials. He goes for the 5-star frog splash. And the new U.S. champion Ty Dillinger kicks out. After all that punishment, Ty Dillinger kicks out of all that. And now he has the momentum on his side. Goes for a suplex. Drops Rob Van Dam on his neck and his back. His top of the back. What do you call the top of the back? I know you call the lower back. But what do you call the top of the back? Just the back? That'll make no sense. Rob Van Dam goes for a Hurricane Rana on Ty Dillinger and proceeds to break his neck just like he did earlier to him. Middle rope. Ty Dillinger gets Hurricane Rana to the corner. And now what does Rob Van Dam have in mind here? Pulling him over. But no. Ty Dillinger again reverses it. Stays in this match. I don't know how he's doing it. I guess he is the perfect 10. Oh, Rob Van Dam rolls out of the ring. And now comes back in. What's going on here? Oh no, Ty Dillinger reverses. Drops him on his back. And now drops him on his knee, I should say. And now Ty Dillinger setting up the perfect 10 knee buckle slam. I'll have to take a look at what his finisher move is. What it's called. Ty Dillinger picks up a win against RVD. That's a pretty good first defense, I will say. He kicked out of a 5-star frog splash after being dominated in the first half of that match. Then Ty Dillinger came back. Rob Van Dam went for broke. He got reversed, and then Ty Dillinger took advantage. Show of respect from RVD saying, "You are the young gun, and you deserve this win. Make the U.S. Championship proud, young man." Has RVD ever been U.S. champion? I know he was on SmackDown when the U.S. title was there. And now we have Sami Zayn versus Brock Lesnar. Look at the last match. 6-man battle royal. The Miz, Batista, Goldberg, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and The Undertaker. It was for a shot at Brock Lesnar. And Sami Zayn won. So you might be asking, why is Sami Zayn getting the shot? Well, that's why. There's no other reason why I would have put Sami Zayn. He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't have a chance against Brock Lesnar. But he won the battle royal for this chance, so why not? I wish it would have been Batista. Maybe I'll give Batista the shot at SummerSlam. No more Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar matches, please. You know what I mean? Or maybe another one. Who knows? They'll kill each other. Retire each other. Why is Sami Zayn still coming? End this already. Actually, I'll be back because the intro for the WWE and Universal Championships are like the whole way through. They do the whole introduction and stuff. So I'll be back when the match actually begins. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's what it's all about. The Universal Championship newly designed. That red stripe was horrible. I had to get it out of here. The WWE and Universal still look the same in this universe mode. I might change that up if I feel like it. And look at this Sami saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my God, Brock Lesnar getting dominated. But I don't think he's gonna like that. Sami Zayn picks him up. That's a horrible. You gotta kick him all these down, young man. I don't know. I don't think Sami Zayn is a young man. He's like 30 years old. Sami Zayn gets taken to Suplex City really early. That was a modification. That counts as a suplex. Why not? And then again, Brock Lesnar picks him up. Look at that. Goes to the turnbuckle. And then power slams right in the center of the ring. Kind of center of the ring. He has Paul Heyman with him. Why not? Sami Zayn gets taken to Suplex City early. Look at this. The 3 suplex in a row. And Sami Zayn is regretting winning that Battle Royal on Raw earlier. He's like, fuck it. I'm going to continue fighting if that's all I have. Because that's all I have. And now he drops him on his head. Sami Zayn getting some momentum here. He's powering up. Look at this. Brock Lesnar's like, oh no, I'm going to lose my championship. Because you know Brock Lesnar does have that weird sounding voice. His voice does not sound like what he would sound like. What you would think he would sound like. Oh! Dropkick to Brock Lesnar. And Sami Zayn is looking on top of things right here. Now Sami Zayn again picks him up. Brock Lesnar goes for a suplex of his own. Oh, but Brock Lesnar kills him. Lands on his body. Or just lands on Sami Zayn in a weird fashion. Sami Zayn tries to throw Brock Lesnar to the corner. Oh no! Sami Zayn is putting in the Kimura lock. Kimura lock. Kimura lock. Kimura lock. And Sami Zayn is going to tap out. Paul Heyman is like, I told you guys. Why did you guys put Sami Zayn against Brock Lesnar again? I don't know if that's how Brock... No. Paul Heyman sounds like this. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I told you. Brock Lesnar walking away. That's what he sounds like. Don't judge me. Shit. So after 2 minutes of highlights, that's going to be it. Brock Lesnar retains his Universal Championship. And he continues as dominating. I don't know why they ever gave him a shot at the title. Because he's not going to lose. Ever. Maybe I'll bring back the Money in the Bank briefcase. And that way he'll lose. That way somebody can cash in and beat him for the title. So now we move on to the WWE Championship match. Seth Rollins and Shawn Michaels facing off for the vacant title. I will see you when the match begins.
217 pounds, WWE Heavyweight Seth.
Here we go, guys. We're going to finally have a champion after this one.
And you'd have to imagine these superstars are feeling the pressure here. You don't come into a match of this magnitude without feeling it at least a little bit.
Opponent from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Guys, well, to say he looks ready to get this match started would certainly be understating his eagerness right now.
Yeah, the opening bell can't come soon enough for him, Cole, and I must say, I absolutely love seeing so much enthusiasm from him.
And the Foot Locker employee rings the bell, and we are on the way. Shawn Michaels versus Seth Rollins in an Iron Man match. I wanted to make it a 60-minute Iron Man match, but I guess Universe mode doesn't work with custom matches. Because I had a custom match saved. It was a 60-minute Iron Man match. I played it multiple times by myself, offline or not on Universe mode, and it worked. I guess Universe mode can't keep up with custom shit. You have to be in the parameters of Universe mode for it to work for you, which pisses me the fuck off all the time with Universe mode. They can't seem to get this Universe mode right. As you're gonna see with my Raw and SmackDown builds, I played Universe mode like just by myself, not for this series, just like offline to myself. And we see the same shit again. The repeating matches, the repeating cutscenes. It's a shame. And I heard they don't have the video creator anymore. So how am I gonna pull off like custom storylines like I did in the second half of my Universe mode last year? We'll see. But now Seth Rollins in the corner setting up for a sweet chin music. What's this? Shawn Michaels, you gonna take that? He goes for it. Ah, he hits it. And Shawn Michaels is gonna get taken down for the first pin, for the first points of the game or the match. And he does. Seth Rollins is up 1-0 here. And now Seth Rollins goes to the corner, but Shawn Michaels takes him out. And he's going to go to the top. And he's going to go for broke. And lands a sunset flip. I'm kidding. I don't know what the fuck that is. Like, I have it in my head, and then I just forget it when I'm about to say the move. I've seen the moves called before, like JR and Michael Cole. Surprisingly, Michael Cole calls them. But yeah, when JR calls them, I'm like, oh yeah, that's what it's called. And then I just forget it when it comes to me calling it. I actually could be a good announcer for the WWE in real life, because they don't call the moves anymore. And if they do, they call them bad. They don't name them the right way. But now, Shawn Michaels goes for the original Sweet Chin Music. He hits it. Seth Rollins is going to go down for his first point loss of the game. Out of the match. At 11 minutes left in the match, Seth Rollins, oh, he kicks out. How does Seth Rollins kick out of the original super kick, but Shawn Michaels doesn't kick out of the fake super kick? Oh, speaking of super kicks, Seth Rollins goes for one, but Shawn Michaels reverses it and drops Seth Rollins on the outside. 10 minutes left in this match. Shawn Michaels going to the top rope. Don't tell me he's going to do this. Oh! Crossbody to the bottom from the top of the turnbuckle all the way to the outside on Seth Rollins. How is Seth Rollins still breathing? How did his ribs not break there? Shawn Michaels to the top rope. This might be a superplex. Oh, yes. But the ring does not collapse. The referee is stayed in the ring, and he goes for cover. 1, 2. Oh, Seth Rollins kicks out at 3. And you might be wondering why I don't kick out at 2. Because this game is a little too easy, even though I'm playing on Legend. So I try to make it as difficult as I can on myself and kick out at 3 if they hit like a finisher or a big move. But 3, this time I can't kick out. Shawn Michaels gets the first points of the match for himself. And now we're tied up 1-1 with 8 minutes left. And then a stun gun on Seth Rollins. Right off the bat, as soon as Seth Rollins gets up and the referee says continue. Shawn Michaels goes for the elbow. And is he going to go for a Sweet Chin Music one more time? Maybe this time to put Seth Rollins out. He is. Seth Rollins getting called. Oh no, he reverses the Sweet Chin Music. And now going for his King's Landing? King's Landing knee move to Shawn Michaels. And he's going to get another point right there. 6 minutes and a half. 6.5 minutes left in this match. Now 6 only. And Seth Rollins is up by 1 point. Oh, out of nowhere, Sweet Chin Music from Shawn Michaels. Oh, Seth Rollins is busted wide open. 2, kick out, no. And now Shawn Michaels ties it up again with a minute. Within that minute, he managed to tie it up. Seth Rollins is just cut badly in the top of his forehead. Springboard splash from Shawn Michaels. Seth Rollins needs to recover here. Recuperate and redesign, rebuild, and reclaim a point here. All that happened in 30 seconds? No, all that happened in a minute and a half. Oh! He goes for whatever the fuck that move was. He's going for the cover. That has to be a point there. No, Shawn Michaels kicks out. He said, you wanted to kick out of my Sweet Chin Music that first time I hit it? Well, I'm going to kick out of that beautiful dive from the top rope. Another elbow to the heart of Seth Rollins. I think that blood on his chest is from his heart. All those times Shawn Michaels' elbow dropped that. Shawn Michaels picks him up. He's going for another super kick here. 3 minutes left in the match. Seth Rollins, don't turn around. He's going to tune up the band. And he hits the Sweet Chin Music again. 1, 2 for the third point of the match for Shawn Michaels. Yes. And now Shawn Michaels takes the lead with 2 minutes left. Or with a little bit more than 2 minutes. And now buckle bomb to Shawn Michaels. God, Seth and Shawn. Why did their names have to start with an S? I'm getting confused here. And now going for the King's Landing. Seth Rollins hits it. And no, Shawn Michaels is on the ropes. His head is on the ropes. And he's going to be able to use that as a rope break. Now, I did find that to be shitty. Kind of like the Undertaker tombstone. If the Undertaker did it too close to the ropes, that would also happen. They would just have automatic rope break. Seth Rollins, you shouldn't have got up there, buddy. And now he's going to be down 2 points to 2 or 4 points to 2. And Seth Rollins is going to lose with 30 seconds. There's no way of coming back. 3. Oh, no. Seth Rollins finds it in himself to kick out. Shawn Michaels again, tuning up the band. How many sweet chin musics are these? Oh, no. He reverses it. Seth Rollins goes for his finishing move. 6 seconds left. He hits it. The knee to Shawn Michaels. But the referee's going to say he's too close to the ropes. The time is going to run out. And Shawn Michaels, in an incredible match, is going to win the WWE Championship and going to be your SmackDown World Champion. Not the main champion. The main champion is always going to be on Raw, like I showed earlier, which is the Universal title. Maybe next year I'll make the WWE Champion again the main World Champion on Raw. But for now, let's just keep the Universal title some shine. Let's just give it some shine on Raw for a year or not or so. So the next video, we're gonna have to see how some of these guys. There might be a lot of rematches on the Money in the Bank card, and I'm thinking of bringing back the Money in the Bank ladder match itself to try to take down Brock Lesnar, because the only person that has been able to beat him is The Rock, and I don't want these part-timers to be the main champions in the universe mode. You know what I mean? I want guys like Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, Finn Balor, The Miz, Edge, Christian, these younger guys to, not younger because I just said Edge, and some of these guys are like 30 years old, like AJ Styles, he's like 40. But I want other people than Brock Lesnar and Undertaker and The Rock and Triple H to be champions, if you know what I mean. So please, and I also will be dropping SmackDown and Raw builds to the pay-per-view. I won't be having the builds at the pay-per-view like I did last year. They will have their separate videos, so be on the lookout for those and Money in the Bank in the upcoming weeks or in the upcoming days. But until then, thanks for watching. Give the video a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. And follow us on Twitter at WGTantu, link in the description. With that being said, hope you enjoyed this new universe mode and what's to come. See you all, bitches. We'll see you guys later.